the YouTubes as well. Hello, welcome back everyone to the second half of Code Veronica X, the 9th run. I'm of course a Black Shadow. This is the second of 2 streams that I intend to do, and if we don't manage to beat this stream today, then tragic things have occurred, that's for damn sure. Hooray! Hooray, cool. I'm glad you're keeping track of that. Yesterday we streamed for about 5.5 hours total. We got through quite a lot of the game, actually. We've got through the entire first Claire section, which is like about 60% of the game at least, and we're about to start delving into all the fun and games with Mr. Chris Redfield, which should be good. Now, in regards to the death count, I don't know what it is, but there has been a slight change. The very end of yesterday, we got to the Nosferatu fight, which was a bit tricky, but we eventually defeated. All those deaths have been bosses, by the way. Every single one of them. We've not died outside of a boss, really, apart from technically the restart, if you want to call that. Hello, MJ. Hello, everyone. However, on the conclusion of yesterday's stream, I hadn't saved the game. The reason I hadn't saved the game is because I decided not to save the game. Given the fact we now understood a bit more about how the Nosferatu fight worked, I decided to take a quick bit of time before today's stream, and I redid the fight to get myself a bit of a better result out of that. Because of the fact that while Claire is poisoned, she will come into danger once we get hold of her. We basically had the worst possible win we could have done. So, ultimately, I went back and redid it. So if you want to count that as a restart, you can, and there was, like, another 2 deaths. But we've managed to defeat the fight. Claire is still poisoned, but she has 2 first aid sprays on her, and I also put an extra first aid spray back in the box. So we had a really, really good result in that. Hello, Shinobi. How you doing, man? Hello, everyone, and welcome. My Twitch account is not updating for the reasons it's getting there slowly. So if you want to call it that, you call it that, but I don't mind. So with that done, it's about time for us to start delving into the section with Chris. And I am looking forward to this. My companionship with Mr. Redfield over the course of history is something to behold. So let's go ahead and grab this lovely looking little herb. Obviously, he starts with the Glock here, which is not the worst weapon in the world. Can be upgraded to be more powerful, but obviously we won't be dealing into any of that. Hello, Kazim. Yeah, like I say, those guys have been doing this, and I've not paid any attention. But I say every death has been a boss fight, which is what I said would happen at the start of this entire knife run. Outside of boss fights, I thought this would go pretty well.
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
Have you seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
Yes.
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago.
If you want a Dragoon, you do it.
I can't say for certain. She was probably
Discord should know.
I see. I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, Rodney.
Everyone's gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
Oh, Chris. Oh, Roddy. Oh, Goatworm! Oh dear. So, yeah. So, Chris, a quick recap story-wise. Claire Redfield and Steve Burnside made their way off of the island. Ended up landing in the Antarctica. Before they left, Claire left an email to Leon telling of Claire's whereabouts, which meant Chris came along here to help out his sister, obviously not realizing she's already left. So Chris has got here. He now apparently can't leave for the reasons. You know, he can't just use the boat he used to get here. Well, I suppose at this point now he can't, because now he knows Claire's not here, the entrance barricaded up. So actually, that makes a degree of sense. I'm not actually going to totally not the story. Right then, so... Oh, freaking son. Right, I'm going to have some issues seeing for the start of this stream. This is going to be great. Take it in the right hand. So this is the side thing you can do with Claire, giving the light to Roddy. And then you can get it from him by saving him to get hold of these lovely dual submachine guns. Obviously, there's a knife run, however, so we are not going to be embarking upon that. Very, very sad. I hope I don't miss little odd things here and there, because again, I'm getting a lot of glare on the screen. It's kind of annoying. Yes, I know that. There's ink ribbon there. I would like it very much. Thank you. I don't know. I don't know why Chris didn't do it. I cannot answer these questions. I should also probably save the game, because I didn't actually do it. So I should probably do this. Yeah, NPCs in RE, bad times. Hello, everyone. I think there's more you guys watching the stream than Twitch is actually telling me, which is interesting. I don't know why it's not updating correctly, but I don't think it is. So yeah, so this is the remnants from Claire. We had the double mix herb, but I also put away an extra first aid spray as well. So this is good stuff. This means that we are in better shape for this, for Chris's section than we originally were going to be. And it's a good thing, because we're about to have a party. We're about to have a party. Well, it says 8, but I think there's more than 8 people watching, just going by the comments. But never mind. Anyway, so I figured for some science, and as a bit of a warm-up for today, I gotta try something. Yeah, this is true, Cool Mag. It's serious now. So, this is the Goldworm boss fight here. Now, if we can defeat him, we can help sort of, quote, rescue Roddy, unquote. Now, what we can do is we can call for the elevator here. Unfortunately, it's going to take some time to get here, because it's got to come all the way down. So, what we would, in theory, need to do here is basically just kind of waste time and hold out and until we... Oh, hello, herbs. Until the elevator gets in, we can run off. But I want to have a go at actually trying to knife this fucker. I'm going to have a go, folks. I do not know how successful this may or may not be. And I do not know a very good strategy for doing this. But we're going to have a go knifing this son of a bitch. For Rodrigo. I also don't know how long how long it takes for the elevator to come down as well. Get him. It's going to take some time, I suspect. I've never waited for the elevator. I've always just like... Oh, there it is. Not that long, then. So we can leave if we so desire. But I'm going to try and murder this fucker. Nope. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to wait for the worm clearly to go up, like, tall. Like that. And then get him like this. Ow. Took some hits there. Yes, we want the lighter to combat the sun rays to help you see in the dark. Yes. Shit. The tricky part, though, is that getting not too close to the Goldworm... Otherwise, I will start getting clipped by him, which is unnecessary. Well, I can't do very much about that. Ah, that was sloppy. Should have expected that. Goldworm hurts, everyone. Goldworm hurts very badly. Not to be messed around with. Typically, what you're meant to do here is get the AK. Or what I usually do in CVX is I get the AK... from the Antarctic base, put it in the item box so that Chris can then use it here for this fight. I think the AK is not a bad weapon for this, if you ask me. Whoa, unfortunately, the Goldworm is not playing ball here at the moment. Get him! Ah, shit, that was not very good hit. But yeah, it's trying to find the blend between really charging for him to get multiple hits in and getting too close, I'm going to get hit. Not a, it's a tricky middle spot, folks. Oh, the AK is a fantastic weapon in this game. Oh, there we go. There's a few hits there. That was nice. Camera angles are also a bit of a problem here. This is by far, I think, your best spot to fight Goldworm. By a million miles. Ow. I just got hit by a freaking brick that just fell down. Can you see that? That does happen sometimes, like, as you're fighting him, little bits of debris fall down, they can stun you. Kind of annoying. How did that hit me? Really? But no, believe me, folks, you do not have to do this at all. This is, there is absolutely no reason to do this on a knife run, but I want to have a go at this. I'm gonna get hit here, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think you might be right there. Yeah, I don't know how much damage rocks. The rocks do some damage, just not very much, though. Yeah, we are doing this purely for Rodrigo and the lols. Well, and the lols? It's pride. I knifed the fucking goat worm. I can kill worms. I can kill elephants. I'm not close enough. Fuck. Wasn't a good camera angle. Goat worm does have a fair amount of health on him, though, if memory serves me correctly. The game also has a habit of doing that as well. I found the goat worm. Its hitboxes are interesting, to put it mildly. Oh, damn. AK for sure. Shotgun machine gun's alright, but AK for sure. AK's an awesome weapon in this game. Really, really powerful against bosses. Oh, yeah, that was a nice load of hits. Took some damage from my trouble, but that was totally worth it. Ugh. Stupid rocks. Yeah, this is what incited his violence against boulders. This boss fight right here. Ugh. Not often we start a Resident Evil stream with a boss fight. This is a highly unusual situation. Gotcha. Oh, what? Yeah, not a fan with how this boss went. So what we're going to do, we're probably going to do this, win this fight, and then I'm going to reload the game and actually do this properly. Again, there's no reason at all to do this fight. Ow. So I don't know if you want to add these to your death counters, because none of this is going to count. This is all just totally surplus to requirement. I don't need to do any of this. This is just for demonstration purposes and attempting to see how easy it is to knife this guy or not. The answer is probably not very, but knowing you guys, you probably will. I think he's just so attached to being a member of the STARS team. He's like, my stars! How could it ever end? Be fair, Wesker looks like he's wearing the same sort. Really, game? Are you fucking kidding me? You just did that? That's bullshit. That's a good point, Stone. So yeah, they keep wearing the green. They betray Grove Street, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna still wear the colors." And like, what the fuck? I just wanna try and kill this worm to see if I can kill it. That's literally it. I just want to see if I can kill it. This is pure science. I mean, when else am I going to get an opportunity to try and test knife run and see if I can kill this boss with a knife? I'm never going to do this ever again. Right, okay. So that's how it... So it has no hitting knife... Okay, so it has no hitting, like, hitbox on you when it's just upright. But the moment it starts moving again, it can then hit you again. Like, here it can't hit you. And then once it starts to move again, it can. Interesting to note. Interesting to note. Yeah, we know all the boss... I say, there is no easy boss fight in this game for a knife run. There is no easy boss fight at all. If anyone who says there is out of their minds. Shit, I'm just get the hits in there, because I'm never getting out of the way. Just get the hits in. They're all tough on a boss in a knife run. That's not to say they're ever easy, by any stretch. Like, you know, name an easy boss fight in Resident Evil with a knife. There aren't really any that I can think of. They're all tough because it's not meant to be easy. Yeah, you are correct, obviously. That's the problem. You know, with the Alexia boss, especially the first Alexia boss fight. is the fact, yeah, if she grabs you, you die. But in a way that it doesn't hurt too badly in a run like this, because it means you don't really have to worry about health. Because you're either going to get through the fight with virtually no damage taken, or you're going to die. Oh, you mean the Black Tiger? You might have a decent shout. Okay, so there's one. Let's call that. Okay, so there's one. Name more. That did not hit me. That is ludicrous. This thing has a very generous hitbox, clearly. Just try the insta-kill there. Thank you. Roddy! I'll cut you out. It's a really good knife. Ooh, there we go. There's some nice hits. Just punch her, honker. She'll be down. There we go. There's the Alexia strat. Honker strats. You see, like there, like, there's no way that should hit me. So, yeah, the Gold Worm's got a very generous hitbox for hitting the player. Very generous. And that makes me very sad. It's not even overlay. It's just far more generous for the Gold Worm than it really should be. Because there's a few times I've been hit, and there's no reason I should be. God, you knows. What you do now, Alexia? Ooh, that was some damage. I would have thought this would be enough health to defeat this thing. I really did think so. Your wife, Maple, you might need to rethink some of your life choices if that's the case. There we go. You get a few little glancing hits, but if you want to get a lot of damage in against the Gold Worm, you have to really go for it. Oh, that was dumb. I just stood there like a complete moron. I was like, what am I going to do? Nothing. Believe me, there are many issues still yet to come in this series, in this run. Poison enemies, hunters. There are many, many problems still yet to come. Believe me. Right, got one. I'm starting to lose my patience with you now. I'm trying to show this off for the viewers, and you are making life really fucking difficult for me, and I don't appreciate it. Alright. I don't even have to do this. I have no obligation to do this and attempt to kill you. I'm just trying to be nice for the viewers at home to warm us up for today. Here you are, being a jerk. Now you're fucking dead. Is that it, Maple? Okay, then.
Hold on! Don't give up!
Looks like I can meet my family again. Here. Take this.
This is a sad scene, actually.
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
Roddy! Poor bastard. So yeah, so if you go ahead and grab that and defeat it, so you can knife it actually. It's not hideous, but it's not great. And then you come on back here. Use the lighter. And that will give you dual SMGs. I believe there's also a spot later on you can use the lighter as well. I forget the exact specifics, but isn't like in the Antarctic base, there's like a place where you can put down like thermite charges, but you need the lighter in order to actually set those charges off. And obviously, if you've given it away with Claire, you can't do it with Claire, so you have to do it with Chris later on or something. It sounds familiar, and it's like to get access to a locker in the Antarctic, in the weapon base, in the weapon room. Yeah, that's the one. I'm glad I'm not totally crazy here. That wasn't too bad, but we used like 2-ish heals or so. It wasn't terrible. I probably could do a better job if I was like doing this by myself, but we're not. So there you go, folks. That is how you can defeat him. How much health have we actually got? Have we just got the 1 first aid? Yeah, that's not enough. Considering some of the bullshit we've got to go through here. Yeah. So there you go. It always is, Kantala. It always is. So let us reload the game now that we've demonstrated that, and let's actually embark upon the stream proper. No, Cormag. No. I wouldn't want to kill your precious Albinoid. You'd be so sad. Yeah, probably. Yes. Yes, that's a good shout, Stone. It's a good shout. Alright then, so let's actually embark on the situation proper. We'll take the mixed herb. We're going to leave the first aid spray in here for now, because as you'll notice as well with Chris, notice we've only got the 8 item slots at this point. Ah. Where's Chris's side pack? I don't know. You can kill the Albinoid. I'm very sure you can kill the Albinoid. I know I get it later, but I don't actually remember where it comes in. He lost it. Yeah, it fell off the edge of the mountain. Alright, let's actually get going then. Yeah, so hello, Suave. How you doing, man? Day 2. 4:26 p.m. Okay, then. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to trigger the elevator. I can't miss it. Good. I thought it was, like, locked behind something. It might. I think it is. That sounds familiar. I thought for a moment the bow gun was, like, where... Oh, shit. Typical, isn't it? I get hit trying to get hold of health. I'm going to get hit again. Perfect. Perfect. That health was totally fucking worth my trouble. Oh my... I'm restarting the game. That's pissed me off. That's pissed me off too much. We're reloading here. If I can reload, I'm fucking reloading. Fuck it. Fuck it. Don't care. Whatever. Reloading. Reloading. I won't do that often, but I think that was justified. Fucking Gravedigger. Gulpworm. Whatever the hell it's called. Ah! They don't sound any different than they normally would do, although it's possible. Bear in mind, there's a lot of shit going on down here with the Gulpworm, the music, there's rocks falling off. So it is very possible that some of the sound effects of the game are being cut off here a little bit. That hit me. Are you see, like that? How did that ever touch me? Like, really? Give me a break, game. Chance to get them. Chance to get them. And now I've just got to do some dodging. Wiggles. Well, I can tell you who wouldn't have been a very good Ghost Survivor. That's Arse Hat Mickey, who gets himself killed by one fucking zombie. Whatever his name. Kenneth? Was that Kenneth? I think it was Kenneth. Right, so we just got to do a bit of running here. We just got to keep our wits about us, keep an eye on... There we go. Brad are great for a speed run. Touches down helicopter. Sees zombie. Raises helicopter. End of run. Yes. No, RE1. No, you're talking about Robert Kendo. He had a Ghost Survivor. Alright then. So we are back at the training facility. However, now that the entire building has been blown up to hell, the map doesn't actually look anywhere quite like this at all. We will need to work this one out. So, what the hell objectives? Like, I'm trying to remember what I need to do with Chris here now. There's like quite a convoluted sequence of stuff that you have to do with Chris and key items. I think the first thing we need to do is get to the elevator, I think. I think that's our first objective. Except the door's blocked. Oh, it's the tank! The tank, that's it, what we need to do first. Right. Okay, then. Let's go. Yeah, my problem is going to be remembering what I have to do to start with. So, yeah. So, the facility has been bombed to hell, courtesy of Wesker and the self-destruct and all sorts of problems. So, we need to work what we need to do. There were some definite clues and stuff you need to do back when Alfred was leaving the base. And that starts with this. It's a fun game. Enrico would not be bad. Oh, yeah, we've got to re-get the proofs. Oh, yes, I remember this now. We've got to get the proofs back, don't we? Ugh. There's the handgun ammo underneath the tank, by the way. It was pointed out yesterday. Okay. There's the manhole cover that we open up a little bit later on. There's a blue herb over there. We'll grab that. The game will give you a gluttony of blue herbs now we are playing as Chris. For good reason. There's nasty shit coming. There's nasty shit coming. Let's mix those up there. Shotgun shells down there as well. I'm fairly sure as long as you don't go near the door at the end of this, you won't get attacked by spiders. I'm fairly sure that's how it works. More herbs down here. Yeah, the game gives you a lot of herbs. There's also a blue herb planter in here as well. This one right here. So that's good to know. Right then. Let's put some stuff away here quickly. Why am I need to grab these. We got enough ink ribbons now for like the rest of the game. Like pretty sure. Clement mixture. There's all sorts of crazy shit we gotta do. Let's put that away. And I tell you, actually, let's put the first aid spray away as well. I don't expect too much tragedy right now. Alright. Little puzzle here as well. Lava burns forest, flows the sea, forms the earth. So that's red, green, blue, brown. That relates to the drawers over here. I hate you, game. Because the brown drawer is locked, and so we need to open up the others in order. So, red. Anyone have a set of drawers who has this kind of puzzle? Like, what the hell? Oh, the problem is, when you press A to, like, skip through the text, it kind of, like, clips over, if you like pressing something. I'm just going to have to not touch anything. Blue. And that unlocks the brown one. Which inside is a single solitary gold Luger replica. Which we can grab for the goodies. That's how you do that little puzzle there. I think that just gives you stuff for the battle game, if memory serves me correctly. I forget. Okay then, so that's all good. There we go. Yes, that's what unlocks these for the battle game. Cheers. Yes. Isn't that convenient for a Resident Evil game? I think it's convenient for a Resident Evil game. Ah, here we are. So here's the battery, everyone. First of many key items to do with Chris. Many key items. We need this for the lift, if memory serves me correctly, back on the first floor. That allows us to get up to the second floor and access the lift, which we'll be making heavy use of throughout pretty much the entire of Chris's time here. Also, hello, spiders. Now, normally when I come in here, I end up fighting the spiders because this is an area you frequent a lot, and the spiders are pain. I'm actually going to try killing this fucker. Wow, he's got some health. Come on, you fuckers. I got one. see, can't see. Oh, piss off, you fucker. There we go, we got him. I think that was worth it, everyone, just to get rid of these damn spiders. We're going to come through here a lot. That actually went pretty well. That actually went pretty well, all things considered. I'll accept that. That was a good result. I've never tried knifing these spiders before. That was quite successful. A lot of them do, Jimmy, but probably not enough. Probably not enough. So, anyways. Okay, then. Let's move on, then. Back in here. I'm hoping I can do a lot of zombie dodging in here, but we'll have to see. Yes. That is a deliberate thing, Suave. That is a very... Mainly the bad people. The bad guys are the ones that only have the knives. That is a deliberate thing. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't... Oh. That didn't go too great. Get up! Yes. The bad people, particularly the traitors, are the ones who have that problem, so... Chemical storage key. Oh, God. The spider from Simant? It's a pretty fucking scary spider. I know exactly what you're talking about. That game was scary sometimes. Can you utilize the enhanced anti-decay alloy called Deploy to create the storage capsule in the new BOW? We had to cancel the plan. Easy dissolves when soaked with a mixture of two chemicals, Clement A and Clement Alpha and Clement Sigma? I think that's Sigma. Yes. So this is the indigo blue. So what we've got to do is we've got to go get the indigo blue plate we used in the facility, and we've got to employ the Clement mixtures, the Duploid, to get hold of the metal halberd, which we used to get in access to the planes, which is what Alfred used to leave the base. That's basically what we've got to do. I will check in 2 seconds. Alpha is used for gun maintenance. Possesses no conspicuous... Oh, we got to go in there. Fuck's sake. I was hoping we'd have to avoid that room. I guess not. Sigma changes its color to blue at a certain temperature. That is what we need to do as well in the basement. Yes. In coincidence, the temperature is exactly the same as the date of completion from the training facility. What are the fucking odds of that? Who wrote that code down? I hope someone did. I hope someone did. Here's the chemical key here. Chemical warehouse is stored on it. What's written on this one? I can't actually tell what that says. .YBT is in the house. Tap the bottle. 15248, and then just a string of numbers and letters. What? I have no idea. Hello, Guyver. Hello, everyone. How you doing, guys? How are we all doing? Happy September 29th, I guess. Yeah. I've not looked at any of this shit before. My old TV, when I played this 5 years ago, was too small for me to see what the hell I was doing on any of this, so I cannot tell you. But hello, guys. How are we all doing? Welcome to the start of Chris's section for Resident Evil Code Veronica X. We had a bit of a fight with the Gold Worm, just to show that you can knife it. Nah, no problems, Guyver. No problems, man. Oh, God.
Who is that?
You don't want to know, Chris.
Alexia? No.
Oh, God.
Wait.
This part.
Chris, oh little fishy, come see my hook. Chris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained.
Yes. Yes, Stone.
Consider this a small...
It's always fascinating, though, to, like, look at the filler text, because sometimes you see weird name messages. Oh, God. So, yeah. Problem with Chris Redfield's scenario. That. Oh, fuck me. It's not working. Still, the grenade rounds are still there. Yeah, so if you do leave stuff here in Claire's scenario, Chris can pick it up later on. Assume you can get access to that area. And that's one of the ones in particular there. No, Cormag. No. When it will happen, I do not expect to dodge all of them. So there's the indigo plate, everyone, that we require. And there goes the indigo plate, everyone, that we require. We won't be seeing that for some time. Yeah, place a bit of a fucking mess. Can we actually do anything at all down here, traversing-wise? No. Eagle plates from the sewer. There seems to be a passage below. There is indeed. So yeah, we literally cannot make our way across here. Yeah. Hunters in this game are very dangerous. Now, I'm sure someone is saying, hold on, Shadow. You got the combat knife. This thing hits multiple times when you swing. Surely, is there any Resident Evil game you're ever going to play where you're going to try knifing hunters? It's this one, right? And I'd say, yeah, you're probably right, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Yeah, these, Oh, boy. So, we are going to have situations like this, unfortunately, where we are going to get embarking in places where we're going to have to do a bit of fighting. There is not a lot of places for us to move. There's our side pack, everyone. There we go. At least that's nice and early, so that's nice. Okay, then. I need to check the map a bit here to see where we can and can't go. You just go this way, I think. They have to kill you as well. Ooh, that was lucky. Shit, he's dead, he's dead. Good, good, let's go. Just clear out what we can. Not go too crazy. Apply knife to hunter. What's difficult? I hate you. That's what's difficult. I hate you. Alright then. This doorway, we will need to get hold of this eventually. There's a doorknob that's missing. That gives us access to the little bit here. There's a key item there we require, but we need to find the doorknob first so we can actually get here. Ah. Oh. Right. Of course, this is... This... Yeah, I forgot this doesn't work. My bad. Yeah, the sweepers. They're the worst ones. The poisonous hunters. Ugh. Yeah. Those I have no desire to fight even remotely. Is there anything down here? This guy's got explosives on him, you'll see. I don't think the knife can set off the explosives, thankfully. No, it can't. Good. Yeah, that is completely screwed. Okay, we didn't actually have to fight him. But okay. Good to know. I wasn't too sure if there's anything down here or not. There's bowgun bolts. We don't need those. Right, so let's move back then. Nothing we can do here. Basically, nothing we can do here until we get the doorknob. Yeah, I think people forgot they were poisonous hunters. I didn't. Y'all need to format a hard drive? Oh, no. Right. So, what is the usual path you take here, Shadow? First floor or basement? We'll go B1F first. Yes. They occurred in this game, and the developers thought, this is bullshit. Let's not have them ever again.